All right, so I'm over here heading out to Jackson, Kentucky to do a pickup. I first went out to, was it Cartersville, Tennessee to pick up a motorcycle, pick up a 250R, and then I got another job to come out to YPK Motorsports to pick up another 250R along with a Transalp. But you know, I started thinking about a couple of things as I'm doing this. This whole week has been amazing. I've been transporting like crazy for Southern Honda, and it feels great. So I've been using the dealership's truck, either the dually or the F-250. And what I have, I know it's kind of dark right now, but I'm picking up this, which is that 250. I'll get the light on and everything. And, you know, but I started thinking about a couple of things, right? And thinking about people who's just going through life struggles, man. It's a lot of people going through struggles. All of us have something that we're dealing with, and it's a little difficult in this day and age to really find answers to these problems. Yes to that receipt, baby. All right, the clerk has the receipt. But it's a lot of people going through some stuff. You know, solutions. People always think they have solutions. People think they can tell you what's going on with you. Like, if your back is hurting you, they can tell you what you should be doing. Or if you are going through issues with your family, they feel that they should tell you what you should be doing. And it's not the case, you know. Hold on a second. How you doing, guys? Just want to get the receipt. I think one, yeah. But yeah, so like I was saying, right? People want to tell you what you should be doing, and you got to find your own path. I appreciate you. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Huh?
Is that the right receipt? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. All right. I appreciate you. Say what's up to the people. Say what's up.
What's up?
That's what's up. Yeah, so y'all got to be able to look at your life, right? And you got to find the things that work for you in your own life, because at the end of the day, everybody and their mama is going to have something they want to tell you what you should be doing. And when you don't do what they tell you, they tend to get mad at you about it. Well, let me tell you this, right? Life is really not designed to be easy. Life is designed to kick you in your freaking nuts. And life is going to challenge you in more ways than 10, okay? Every single day is a challenge, because sometimes we get up and we don't really want to get up. We get up and we got to go to work. We got to take care of the kids. We got to hug the spouse. We have to call the mom. For those of us who still have a mom, we got to do all these things with all these characters that we're playing. And when you fail at one of those things, oh man, you are frowned upon like as if you just committed murder, okay? Because a lot of people is dependent on you. But who do you have to depend on? And sometimes that's the problem. We don't really have the people in our life to depend on. And then it becomes a struggle, right? And that struggle is real. That struggle that we go through,
understand the consequences of
it is no joke.
Don't do our job.
You know what I'm saying? It's no joke.
Well, the thing.
And if you're not looking at your life, man, and developing that pattern that makes success, you're gonna always fall. You're not gonna pick yourself up all the time. You're gonna start to feel yourself feeling sorry for you. And I'm gonna tell you, that's never gonna work the way it should. No, I did promise you guys I was gonna show you the bike, right? And then I'm gonna show you the other bikes as I pick those bikes up. Cause I'm out here hustling right now. I mean, I got my regular job that I do, and I do this also. I do my transport. And through transportation, it's something that I absolutely love. Good morning. I love that, man. Check this out, guys. Y'all, if y'all want to see this thing, look. So out here, you see a whole lot of these out here. I mean, people out here getting it in. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm talking about. America is great, bro. America is great. It's all about what you want to do. It's all about how you're pushing. You feel me? All right, so this is the bike that I picked up. This is a 250R. I got this thing strapped up with the trailer. Y'all gonna see a video pretty soon. I'm gonna finish up the trailer. I'm gonna be doing the floors. I have the walls insulated but I'm gonna have to do the ceilings next, get that done. I put my TV up. I got a 43 inch? Yeah, it's a 43-inch TV. I got my shelf countertop. I got the stuff with the straps, the E-tracks. I got my tools. I'm gonna put a tool chest right here. You know, making the plans and bringing it to life. You know, when you think about the plans that you make in your life, you got to think about the failures, right? And you got to become good at failing. You got to become so good at failing that it doesn't hurt anymore. You become numb to it, because every time you fail, you're bringing yourself one step closer to succeeding. I mean, in my life, I failed a lot. I failed a whole lot. And I am a professional failure. Man, it feels good to say that, because in the beginning, it felt terrible to say that. Now, I can fail with a smile, because I know that at the end of the day, the hard work that I put in is going to pay off one way or another. Now, I'm in the middle of nowhere, okay? I'm driving in a place that is territory. I have no idea where the hell I'm at. But I have zero fear. I have no concern of anything, because I know who's traveling with me, right? And the life that I'm trying to tell you guys about is the life that many of us have. You know, YouTube, people see the visual stuff on YouTube. People see the videos, the riding, or the driving, or the freaking flying, or the traveling. People see the good stuff on YouTube. And a lot of times, we allow those things to take us out socially. We begin to feel depressed. We begin to feel like we're failing, because look at how good this guy's doing, and this guy's making money, or this girl, look at how good she looks, and she has the best body in the planet, or look at how spiritually in tune this person is, or look at these people's relationships. Well, guess what? There's nothing that you're seeing on YouTube that you cannot acquire as well. Now, a lot of times that you see on YouTube is what people want you to see. You see, for me, I'm an open book. I talk about things going on in my life. I hurt every day because of my son. I don't feel good because of things going on where I know I could be better. I'm busting my ass, working every freaking day, doing all these things, but I feel like I'm still stuck in a freaking sand pit. That's life. But I'm not gonna cry about it. I'm not gonna sit back and feel sorry for myself, and then I'm not gonna start blaming other people. You see what I'm saying? Success breeds success. So when you hang around people who is always complaining, always yapping their mouth, always talking about other people, always talking about what they had, always comparing what you have to what they have, always counting your money, always looking at you and trying to size you up, always jealous, always envious of what other people's doing, I promise you that's going to bleed into your bloodstream as well, and you are going to become a product of that individual madness. Now you start to spread that same crap, and you begin to just breathe more negativity. You see what I'm saying? So if you want to truly escape from this freaking curse of life, and you want to get all the blessings in life, then you have to be around those who are blessed. You have to learn how to simplify life. You have to learn how to look at the things in your life and make things worth thinking about or worth doing. But if you start taking life and start to pull at it every time, and you're not giving back, you're just taking, then you're never going to receive. Abundance comes when you learn to freely give. That's when abundance comes. You give your time, you give your talents, you give your energy, you share, you help. For example, when I make these videos, right? You don't see me posting videos with girls and big titties and big asses. You don't see me doing any of that, because I understand sex sells, but that's the leader of the devil right now. That's the demonic mindset. I'm so tired of seeing people on this YouTube platform selling themselves and selling their souls. A lot of females, well, not a lot of females, chosen few females on this social media platform. Every time I see their freaking posts, they're showing their nasty asses. Always showing that crap. Come on, man. Like, we have to start to be better as people. I don't care if you're black, if you're white, if you're Spanish, Hispanic, Asian. It doesn't matter what the heck you are. We have to start being better as people. And it starts with you. That's where it starts with. You can play the blame game, or you can go outside and say, yo, you know what? Enough is enough. It's time for me to make the strides. Get a piece of paper, write down all the things that you got going on in your life. Put them on one side. It's called a priority. Okay? What's the priority? That's going to become your assets, the thing that you know you can grow from. Then you put on the other side, what are your liabilities? That's anything that's taken away from your bank account, taken away from your love account, taken away from your spiritual account, taken away from your happy account. Put those as liability, and you start to take one liability and get rid of it, one at a time. Your assets, you start to put more energy and emphasis on your assets, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I am here. One of my favorite parts about traveling is when the daytime begins to show itself. You start to see the skies getting lighter. Ooh, man, oh man, oh man. But yeah, man, like I'm saying, right? The journey that we call this life, man, we just got to start to take it, embrace it every day. We got to embrace it the best way we can. Nobody's going to be perfect. Nobody's going to be the best at everything. We all have our strengths and we all have our weaknesses. But when we start to sit back and analyze, that's when you start to make more sense. That's when you start to look and you go, maybe if I did it this way, I could have had a better outcome. Maybe if I said it this way, I would have been able to get the job. Maybe if I had turned that way instead of that way, I would have made it to my destinations faster or safer, you know? I just want you guys to understand that the journey that you're going through right now, the journey that I'm going through right now, this is exactly what it is. It is a journey. It is something that you cannot foretell the future. You can't see it. That's why it's called the future. It didn't happen yet. And you cannot change the past. That's why it's called the past, because it's already done. But the present, the moment, the right now, this is the part that I want you guys to focus on. Right now. The right now is where you tell yourself, fuck it. Excuse my French, but don't excuse my French, because that's what I wanted to say, and I'm going to say what I want to say. This is where you tell yourself that. And you step out of your freaking way, and you start to create the blueprint. You create the blueprint of what you want. I manifested this, and I'm out here working my butt off. I manifested that. And I'm here transporting motorcycles, picking up bikes, doing my stuff. I manifested all of that. I'm over here at YPK. This is in Jackson, Kentucky. But when they open up, I pick up the bikes and I continue my journey. And that's what I want you to do. Think about life. Continue your journey. Don't hold back. Don't sit back. Don't limit yourself. Don't tell yourself that you can't, because you can. The second you start to tell yourself you can't, you won't. You really won't. You're going to fail. And when you start to look at everything and expect people to feel sorry for you, it's not going to work out well for you. You're going to keep on failing. You're going to keep on losing. You're going to keep on going through this damn journey in life, and you're going to keep on feeling like as if you're just stuck. You can become unstuck by changing the way you think. You change the way you think, then you start to see things becoming more clear. I'm telling you, change the way you think. You will begin to see things way more clearer. All right? So this is my talk for y'all, man. I know a lot of these videos that I do, that people's talking positivity don't go long. They don't go far, like I said earlier, about people showing themselves in social media to get clicks and follows and all this bull crap. Yeah. Nah. We're going to keep this thing for real. We're going to keep this thing 100. All right? I'm out of here. Let's continue this journey. I'm not done yet. Oh, man, it's cold out here. It is cold. And it's not even winter time yet.
Thought that I would be a bit at peace by now. Yeah, you're lying in the shadows of my room. Oh, always heard your voice, I forget the sound now. You're awfully quiet while I cry out for you. Oh, I know you don't have much to say, yeah, that's clear now. But I won't keep on giving you grace while my heart's broken. But you take the time away to clear your head out. But I had so much Should've kept it straight from the jump. Why'd we come this far to get this far? I should leave it alone. Cause there's no proof of you staying. Your mind was made up a couple months ago. Oh no, I know you don't have much to say, yeah, that's clear now. But I won't keep on giving you grace while my heart's broken. But you take the time away to clear your head out. I don't got nothing to say. How could you let me get away still? Well, I still cry, I won't lie. Well, you'll never know if I'm fine. Am I alright? Well, you'll never know.
All right, so I got the stuff picked up. Made a mistake. Not a mistake, but misunderstanding. I'm at a different dealership from the one I showed you guys this morning. There are like about 6 YPKs. I had no idea it was that many YPKs, but learning is how you master your stuff. Now, we got the bikes strapped in. I'm locked and loaded, ready to hit the road. I'm gonna deliver this bike to an actual client, and then the rest of these 2 is gonna go to the dealership, all right? Let's keep it going. All right, guys, I've been on the road and still on the road. Tons of pickup deliveries today, but I see the police lights up there and I see a motorcycle, and I could hear that, kind of like, you can kind of hear the jaws of life. They're trying to open up something out there, and I'm hoping that everybody is okay. They took the motorcycle, they picked up the motorcycle. But guys, it's been scary, man, for riders, because it's a lot. But I'm gonna end the video off here. You guys got my message today, man, about staying in love with yourself, developing your life the way you want your life to be. Nobody can tell you what your life should be except yourself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm hoping that these people are okay. If they're not, then they're not. There's nothing more we can do. Everybody has a day of expiration. All of us. All right. Let's get these miles. Let's get that money. Let's get that muscle. I'll see y'all later. Peace.